According to young Bernie Sanders supporters, it is insane and counterproductive to charge university tuition, quickly blaming the rising student debt deficit and earned income to tuition disparity to the alleged free university tuitions of the 1960s golden age in the United States. Today, the average in-state tuition is $9,500, is rounded to a 20% of the average household income of $51,000. Nothing like the average 26% income burden in 1964, where the annual tuition of an average state school will set you back $1,500 from your annual income of $5,500. Furthermore, many private institutions today offer free rides for those who financially qualify at a much greater rates than those in the golden years of the 1960s. Another argument Bernie Sanders makes is that it is morally wrong for a government to charge interest on loan issues to the students for their risky endeavors in school. Unfortunately, it is obvious that the rising education interest rates are a symptom of the problem and clearly not the problem itself. It is clearly becoming more and more uncertain for one to expect well-paying full-time employment right out of college if everyone you know and their stay-at-home mother is going to college. In 1964, 7 million students enrolled in universities nationwide. In 2005, it was nearly 18 million, a 300% increase, whereas the college-age population of 15 to 24 did not see a jump, from 35 million to 39 million respectively. This is clearly a significant increase of risk when it comes to professional job placement. Quantitative risk is a complicated idea for Bernie Sanders, who clearly doesn't like nor care about lending institutions nor the people they employ. In his eyes, lending institutions are criminals. They stole the bailout TARP money away from the nation's citizens during some of the toughest economic times of the nation, and returned it, with interest totaling over $15 billion, while the government the socialists look to as a savior charged them interest to purchase savings bonds. Unfortunately, people's retaliation to programs like TARP, movements like the 99%, and the overall socialist agenda are all symptoms of misguided, overeducated, unemployed youth who close their eyes and ears and shout loudly in protest. So loudly, in fact, that they're missing the results of their own social experiments unfold right in front of them. Women today are almost 30% more likely to receive their undergraduate diplomas than men, yet due to their career and life decisions, work-life balance preferences, and biological factors, overall earn less than men. The point being, people past a certain point are responsible for their own success. Just like in post-secondary education institutions, those young women and men who apply and succeed in institutions with much tighter academic cutoff restrictions are graduating and earning at much higher rates than those at more loose public schools. Invested capital has been and always will be a guarantee of personal performance, not unlike demonstrated in today's interest on government-subsidized student loans. This is a classic example of a wrench in the gears of a socialist system. People have to work hard and be a stakeholder in their own success and failure, or the productivity will plummet and waste will skyrocket. The market ensures this by charging interest, hence the fact that we don't have debt prison. In return, college degrees are worth their salt. Once you remove the risk on return, the market becomes saturated and we have doctors driving for Uber and engineers mopping floors at their own institutions to pay rent. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Being insane and unproductive is sitting there doing nothing and expecting results. JFK once said, "Don't ask what the country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country." Life is 10% of what happens to you, and 90% of how you react to it. Only you are responsible for you. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe.